WCBI News at 6 starts now.
Good evening, everyone. A woman is shot and killed this morning in Baldwin. Tonight, police are searching for the accused gunman. 50-year-old Gary Scott McDonald is wanted in connection with the shooting. Investigators tell WCBI the gunfire appears to be centered around a domestic situation with a boyfriend and girlfriend relationship. Now, this is a picture of him, McDonald, from Facebook, and confirmed by police that this is, in fact, Gary Scott McDonald. He could be driving a gold Chevy Cavalier with an Etowah County tag, ITB 6316. If you know where he is tonight, call 911. Now, the shooting happened about 7:45 a.m. on South 4th Street at Adams Auto Sales, where McDonald had been working. Baldwin police say McDonald and 26-year-old Connor Noel Kyle were living at the location. Other people were there and saw the shooting. Lee County Coroner Carolyn Green says Kyle died from a gunshot wound. An autopsy will be performed. Her body has been sent to the state crime lab. Loudoun County detectives are still working to find out what led to the death of a Columbus man. Deputies were called to Burns Road on Thursday morning after a driver found the body of 28-year-old Lorenzo Halthan Jr. Investigators are trying to determine why or how he got to the area just off Nashville Ferry Road. While on scene, deputies placed markers on the ground that usually indicates where shell casings or other pieces of evidence might be located. Halthan's death is being treated as a homicide. No arrest has been made. If you have any information, call Golden Triangle Crime Stoppers. Loudoun County, a harsher law to punish animal abusers is on the way to the governor's desk. Senate Bill 2658 would make it a felony for someone convicted of aggravated cruelty to a domesticated cat or dog. This means they would be fined up to $5,000 and sentenced to 3 years in prison. A second offense within 5 years could result in a $10,000 fine and up to 10 years in prison. Another change would allow law enforcement to charge a person for each dog or cat harmed in an incident. In Defense of Animals, which is based in North Mississippi, has pushed for the legislation for years and is pleased with the passage. The bill is awaiting Governor Tate Reeves' signature. The state of Alabama sees its highest single-day increase in COVID-19 cases, more than 1,700 cases reported just today. Doctors and health experts in the state are expressing concerns over the holiday weekend. 843 people are hospitalized with the virus in Alabama. The state health department lists Lamar and Pickens counties in its high-risk category. The debate over wearing a mask in public is hotter than July in the South. WCBI's Bobby Martinez joins us live in the studio with what some folks in Columbus had to say about the issue. Bobby?
Joey, whether you're on the fence of wearing a face mask in public or not, doctors are urging us all to do our part to wear them in public.
I think it's necessary if we're going to stop the spread of the virus.
Cases of COVID-19 have increased in recent weeks, according to Mississippi Department of Health. And during these spikes, State Health Officer Dr. Thomas Dobbs has taken to social media to voice his concerns on this pandemic. He also wants people to wear a mask in public, something Tupelo Mayor Jason Shelton made mandatory this week.
Here in Tupelo, we did the executive order to mandate wearing face coverings, face masks, cloths over your face in public indoor places in the city of Tupelo. And that's, again, at the request of the North Mississippi Medical Center and the Tupelo Economic Recovery Task Force.
Shelton hopes Governor Tate Reeves will soon make masks mandatory for the entire state.
You know, I hope the governor will take this serious and be proactive. I know he doesn't like to do that, but it's necessary. We've got to listen to our healthcare professionals. We've got to listen to our scientists. We've got to do what our healthcare professionals tell us to prevent us from getting sick.
In Columbus, wearing a face mask in public is not mandatory, but Mayor Robert Smith is encouraging people to wear them anytime they are out, something some of the folks we talked to are on board with.
Please, if you're not wearing a mask, start wearing one. They are uncomfortable, but they help save lives.
I feel like face masks are important. I actually have a face mask. I just don't have to wear it like when I'm by myself. But when I'm around other people, I feel like it's very important to wear a face mask.
James Harris admits masks and Mississippi humidity don't mix.
I mean, it helps out with keeping the germs of coronavirus down and all, but in this heat like it's right here, it makes it hard to breathe.
And Starkville and Columbus leaders will address the situation on Tuesday's vote.
Mississippi casinos are placing their bets on safety. The Mississippi Gaming Commission has ordered everyone inside a casino property to wear a mask that covers the face and nose. In a press conference, the commission says the decision was based on guidance from the state health officer and to help reduce the spread of COVID-19. Gamblers will be able to remove masks temporarily while eating or drinking or when asked by casino staff for identification. Guests will be warned but could be kicked out if they continue to not wear a mask. The new rules begin tonight. Just days after the legislature goes home, the first lawmaker tests positive for COVID-19. WJTV reports District 70 Representative Bo Brown confirmed the diagnosis. The Democrat represents portions of Hinds County and the Jackson area. Brown is unsure how he contracted the virus. When he began to feel weak, he went to the doctor and got tested. Now he's following doctor's orders. And while he recovers, 2 staffers in the state capitol also tested positive for COVID-19 just before lawmakers returned for the most recent session. New at 6, former Mississippi University for Women President Dr. Jim Borsig appears to have landed a new role. Pending final approvals, Borsig will be named interim chancellor of Henderson State University. The deal calls for Borsig to sign a 1-year deal, which could be extended to 2 years at the Arkadelphia, Arkansas school. Borsig was president at MUW from 2012 to 2018. Prior to that, he served in various leadership roles within the institutions of higher learning. Borsig will start at Henderson later this month.
Some scattered showers, storms, and downpours out there on this Friday evening. I'm tracking one heavy downpour right now in southern Lee County. Also some downpours down near Louisville and Kosciuszko in Atala County. This all is going to continue here over the next couple of hours. Nothing major expected, just some summertime downpours out there for the next little bit. Overnight tonight, showers diminished by about 10 or 11. That's going to put our lows into the low 70s, 72 in Columbus, 73 in Tupelo. And tomorrow for us, kicking off the 4th of July on a mostly sunny note. The clouds increase through the day, as do the chances for some pop-up showers and storms. Anytime after 1 o'clock, all bets are off. From then until about 9 or 10, we'll keep the chance for some pop-up storms in play. Not everybody going to see rain, but there will be some showers and storms out and about. Temperatures getting up to right around 91 degrees, so if you're not caught on one of those showers or storms, it is going to be hot and humid with some peaks of sunshine. I've got some more details and that full first alert forecast coming up in just a bit. Joey.
A lot of people love to shoot fireworks to celebrate our independence, but they can be dangerous. Firefighters recommend people 18 years and older handle fireworks. Children should always be supervised. Have a garden hose or a bucket of water nearby for any fires, and of course, never aim firecrackers at anyone or use homemade fireworks.
Normally, from any structure is about 30 feet from any structure or overhang. You want to stay away from that because something can go wrong, and you have an exposure there that can ignite. Even though it has been raining quite a bit here lately, but there's still other things that can ignite in that general area.
It is illegal to shoot fireworks inside the city limits of most every town in the area. While some cities may be going forth with fireworks displays this year, be prepared for some different seating arrangements. We'll take a look when we come back.
You're watching WCBI's News at 6 with Joey Barnes.
Everybody, folks are loading up their cars with food and fireworks for the 4th of July. And our Stephanie Poole visits a few stores on the holiday foot traffic. She joins us live in the studio with more on how folks are celebrating.
Joey, dozens of people are out getting ready to celebrate the 4th. But this year, due to COVID-19, people will celebrate a little bit differently. And a top priority on everyone's list seems to be fireworks and safety. As colors light up the sky on the 4th of July, you may be watching it from your car this year. At least that's the plan the Starkville Parks and Recreation has made for citizens.
Due to COVID, we're not going to have vendors, we're not going to have jumpers and full events, but we are going to have the fireworks.
Mayor Lynn Spruill says for safety concerns, they're using an alternative way families can still celebrate the holiday with the drive-up light show.
You know, people can park and sit in the bed of their truck or listen to it. We're going to have music that goes with it. It'll be synced with it. But other than that, it's just a real quick enjoyment of fireworks, sort of traditional, but not our normal, we'll put it that way.
For families planning to use firecrackers in their backyards, visiting Orbit Fireworks is a must. Employee Candy Neighbor says the foot traffic has been nonstop since Monday.
Sales have been good. Everybody's coming out. Of course, we've all been quarantined in, and everybody's ready to get out and pop some firecrackers. Enjoy the nice day we've been having.
And a large crowd means mandatory prep.
Getting the register set up, getting everybody set up for the sales, getting this, all the stuff out so everybody can come in and do what they need to do and have a good time.
We've had a pretty good crowd every day, so that's great for our business. I'm hoping it'll stay that way.
The fireworks show begins at 9 p.m. at the Starkville Sportsplex.
Well, 4th of July weekend is one of the busiest times of the year for grocery stores, as barbecues, travel, and family time are all on the menu for the holiday. A WalletHub.com study shows Americans will spend about $6.8 billion on food this holiday weekend. Kendrick Morris, store manager at Sunflower Grocery Store in Columbus, says his store has been busy since opening up this morning, and he expects that will continue throughout the weekend.
Well, this is one of the busiest holiday of the summer because it's kind of marked the last hot holiday of the summer. So everybody's firing up the grills, getting ready to have the families over and, just having a great time.
WalletHub also reports $804 million will be spent on beef this weekend. And in case you're wondering, 150 million hot dogs will be eaten. That is a lot of hot dogs, a lot of grilling going on.
Oh, yeah. And the weather's not going to be too bad for it, I don't think.
All right,
I
we'll
know.
take.
Can't complain too much. It's typical summertime. We're going to see some storms. You might have to head inside for an hour. It's going to be hot. You might want one of those storms to cool you down. Take a look at what I'm expecting for the 4th of July. As Joey said, heat and humidity is going to be there. Some pop-up storms, not a total washout, though. And I think the fireworks will be okay. That full First Alert 7-day forecast is right after this. Stay with us.
Your WCBI First Alert AccuWeather forecast with meteorologist Trevor Burchett.
Well, happy early 4th of July for those of you getting an early jump start on the weekend. We're kicking off the weekend with some showers and storms out there. This is a live view from Tupelo. You see the darkening skies there over Fair Park and City Hall. There's one little batch of storms just in the southern portion of Lee County and some other scattered showers and storms across portions of the area. Here's a live look at radar. You see kind of like paint splatter all over the radar, those storms starting to fire up. We've got one hefty storm right now, as I mentioned, in the southern portion of Lee County, over there on the west side of the county. That's slowly drifting into Pontotoc County here. Just a quick downpour and some claps of thunder with that. Also a really heavy cell just to the south of Aliceville, just south of Pickens County. That going away from Pickens County, but you're probably hearing the thunder, maybe seeing some of the lightning there. And a few other quick downpours right over Louisville and Winston County, and one looks like on Highway 12 just to the west of Starkville. So some showers and storms out there for the next few hours. All of that courtesy of this low pressure system that is situated right on the Gulf of Mexico. So what it's doing is it's pulling in all that moisture from the Gulf and putting us in a prime position for some of those showers and storms to develop. You see anywhere from Kansas City, Missouri, all the way down through our area into Mobile, seeing some of those pop-up showers and storms. Overnight tonight, we're going to keep in the chance for some downpours for the next couple of hours. Nothing major expected, though, just some summertime showers until about 9 or 10 o'clock. Then I think we dry out for the remainder of the evening. We're going for a low of about 73, 72 tonight, depending on where you are. Now, tomorrow, the 4th of July, I think we wake up on a partly cloudy note, 91 degrees for the high. It's going to be hot and humid. We're going to see some peaks of sunshine, but as we get into the afternoon, there will be a chance of some pop-up showers and storms. I'm saying anywhere from about 1 o'clock to 8 or 9 o'clock at night is the best chance to see some of those pop-up storms. As I mentioned, waking up on a mostly sunny note, just a few high clouds out there. By lunchtime, the clouds fill in and the chance for storms start to go up. We'll keep it at about a 20% chance for lunchtime. And then say 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock. That's our best bet to see some more of those widespread storms. Not everybody going to see rain, and any storms will be brief, but there will be showers and storms across the area tomorrow. 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock, that continues. I think after sunset, though, the storms die out. By 9 or 10 fireworks time, I think just a few isolated showers. So I'm going to say fireworks most likely a go for tomorrow. But if you've got any outdoor activities for the afternoon and evening, download that WCBI News app, and you can track the storms on the interactive radar so you know if one is popping up near your location. Showers and storms continue for the weekend. Better chances for rain Monday through Wednesday. Highs staying close to 90, overnight lows near 70.
All right, thanks, Trevor. These Panthers have pride. The high school football tour checks in with Amory when we come back.
Your WCBI Sports with Courtney Robb is brought to you by your local Ford dealers. Go further.
The high school football tour takes a slight detour into 3A ball. Next stop on the tour checks in with the Amory Panthers. Nearly all of Coach Alan Glenn's team returns for another season. The Panthers are stop number 12 on the high school football tour.
WCBI Sports 2020 High School Football Tour is brought to you by Itawamba Community College, Cannon Ford of Starkville, Monroe County Farm Bureau, Max South Broadband, and the Bank of Vernon.
The Amory Panthers are ready to get after it. How could they not be? Head coach Alan Glenn returns nearly his entire team from the 2019 season, packed with plenty of Friday night experience.
A lot of our skill guys back. We've got to replace a few linemen, but we've got a lot of guys that's played a lot of Friday night football, and that's good. We're excited about that.
Glenn remains impressed with the upcoming senior class specifically. Over the last few seasons, Amory knew its class of 2021 has the opportunity to be the 3A team to beat.
We knew when they were 8th graders they had a chance to be pretty good. So, now it's their senior year, and we're excited to see them and see what happens.
A lot of pressure goes to the Panthers senior quarterback Hunter Jones. Jones has had time to learn how to handle the pressure, entering his 4th season at starting QB.
Hunter's been really good for us. He's been a 2,000-yard passer and a 300-yard rusher every year. At least for the last 3 years. So a lot of expectations are there for him.
The excitement doesn't stop there. With a majority of the team coming back, Amory doesn't have to worry about learning anything new. The focus now is all about competing at the highest level.
As far as the scheme, it's not changing. We're going to do what we do. So as a coach, it's not, I wouldn't say easy is the word to use, but it's I guess it makes you feel better knowing that those guys have done it for so long. But we do have to replace 5 offensive linemen. And that's, in my opinion, that's where games are won, is up front on both sides of the ball.
However, the Panthers do have a new addition to the team. Defensive coordinator Chris Shoup joins Amory after serving as the DB's coach under Trent Hammond in Tupelo.
Really excited about Coach Shoup. We've got, you could really say, 8 to 9 starters back on defense. So we've got a good core group coming back on defense.
Amory returns to action against Itawamba AHS on August 21st.
We love football here in Amory. Our town loves it. The tradition's rich. So we're just ready to get rolling.
With the Panthers on the high school football tour, Courtney Robb, WCBI Sports.
WCBI Sports 2020 High School Football Tour with Amory High School is brought to you by Cleveland Moffitt Funeral Home of Amory, Outdoors Advantage, and Secure Alarms of Amory.
And the high school football tour is here to stay for the time being. Take a look at the upcoming stops. Tomorrow we check in with stop number 13, the Mantachi Mustangs, a new era for them. Stop number 14 with the Bruce Trojans on Sunday. Then we have stop number 15 with Calhoun City coming up on Monday. Stop number 16 checks in with Winona on Tuesday. And then stop number 17 checks in with Water Valley on Wednesday. For any of those stops that you may have missed along the way, you can go check out our website at WCBI.com. That's it for sports. We'll have more for you when we come back.
Taking a look at that 4th of July weekend forecast, we're going to have some pop-up storms tomorrow and on Sunday. Not a complete and total washout, though, so don't let it ruin your plans. Just keep an eye on us on social media, Facebook and Twitter. We'll let you know where those storms are popping up. Better chances for some widespread showers and storms Monday through Wednesday, and then it looks like we dry out again through the end portion of the week. Otherwise, highs near 90, hot and humid, overnight lows near 70.
Humid.
Very hot. We might need those storms to cool us off.
This is true. All right, thanks, Trevor. Thank you for joining us, everybody. Have a great night.